So I'm once again going to be sitting around all day waiting for the police to come and arrest me for a non-crime. The fact that it's illegal to disclose another person's HIV status is absolute garbage, if you want my honest opinion. If somebody has a transmittable disease, such as HIV or AIDS or coronavirus, it's kind of important that the people around them be aware of this diagnosis because it's transmittable. Now, my ex was very open and honest about his diagnosis. He never lied about it. It messed his life up, obviously, but he knew he did something wrong, and he took responsibility for that. And when he met somebody new, he told them what his status was to be sure that they didn't go into it unaware. And now I'm being told that I'm going to go to prison for revealing my ex's status, which was not a secret. Everybody knew it. It's not the first time I've been threatened with prison for revealing an HIV status. Just before I left Florida, I'd say 2016, I met a man. Can't say his name. He had HIV. I was going up to the homeless drop-in center at the church for a shower and a meal every morning. This man was also going there. He started talking to me, pretended like he liked me, moved in with me from the homeless shelter that he was staying in. He told me he had HIV, and we used condoms. We used protection when we were together because of it. One night, he got really drunk. And he took advantage of me, unprotected. We went to the doctor and got some medication that was supposed to help. He left a week later to go be with the woman he was cheating on me with. See, he told me that he always had a backup. He attempted to infect me, and then he abandoned me. And then he went off and had a baby with the next woman, and then he abandoned her. Just after he left, he came back with the police to get his things. He had the police inform me that if I ever told anybody that he had attempted to infect me, I would go to prison because people with HIV are protected. They're special. You can't talk about them without fear of going to prison. If you have HIV, apparently you can do whatever you want in this world. You can intentionally infect people, and as long as they knew you were sick before you raped them, it's perfectly legal for them to go to prison for telling people who infected them. Thankfully, I wasn't infected that day, but if I had been, it would be a federal crime for me to talk about the human being who infected me. That's what the law is right now, and I think that law is absolutely fucked up. So if the police come and take me to jail for this, it'll be a fight. I will fight. I'm not going to be incarcerated just because I can't hold a secret. Not being able to keep secrets isn't a crime. It shouldn't be. And I'm not going to live my life like it is. There are monsters out there that have HIV that are intentionally infecting people and creating children with the disease. and then using the law to protect themselves as they move on to their next victim. That's not my husband. That's another man that I was with, but it's happening. It is something that exists in this world, and I think that it shouldn't be allowed to. I think we should be allowed to talk about things like this. One man intentionally tried to give me HIV, and I'm never allowed to speak about it without fear of going to prison. And that's justice in America.